With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 1 of 4.
Etc.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Τα προγράμματά μας προσφέρονται σε πολλές γλώσσες. Παρακαλούμε δείτε suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The one customs inspector, he look at me, look at my luggage, and I say, huh? I think you look like the Supreme Master Qinghai. I say, everybody say that. I say that all the time. So he didn't think of anything. He gave me a stamp, and then I went. And after I left for long distance, I blow a kiss to him. And then he said, you are the master. I ran already to the taxi.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan side effect: feeling higher self-esteem? Get used to it.
Supreme Master Qinghai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English and Spanish, with subtitles in Arabic, Aulaxis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian.
Cuando alguien te dice Baei Shapa en Paraguay, significa ¿cómo estás? En guaraní, uno de los idiomas oficiales del país. Me llamo Rubén, ciudadano paraguayo. Los radiantes paraguayos comparten su entusiasmo por un mundo vegano en paz. Conocido como el corazón de Sudamérica por su ubicación central, Paraguay es una tierra bendecida con diversos paisajes naturales. La árida región del Chaco es parte de una reserva de la biosfera de la UNESCO que ofrece protección para las personas de vida silvestre, como el tapir, el armadillo gigante y el raro pecarí del Chaco. Otras partes de Paraguay están adornadas con colinas, boscosas y pantanos. Y dado que es un país sin salida al mar, no tiene fronteras en el océano, pero está bendecido con notables costas fluviales. Estas costas son el hogar del ñandú, una persona ave que no puede volar y que puede correr a velocidades de hasta 60 kilómetros por hora. Y las personas venado de los pantanos, cuyas patas especialmente estructuradas pueden pasar fácilmente sobre áreas húmedas. En la frontera entre Brasil y Paraguay se encuentra la increíble represa de Itaipú, que genera una de las mayores cantidades anuales de energía hidroeléctrica del mundo. Al lado está el acuífero Guaraní, el segundo depósito de agua subterráneo más grande del mundo, que proporciona agua notable a las personas de todo el país. La tradición paraguaya incluye el té de yerba mate, servido en calabazas y a menudo combinado con hierbas medicinales para obtener mayores beneficios para la salud. El patrimonio cultural de la nación también se expresa a través del arpa y la guitarra lírica paraguaya. Entre las danzas conocidas se encuentra la animada polka y la maravillosa danza de la botella, donde los elegantes artistas se deslizan y giran con botellas delicadamente equilibradas sobre sus cabezas. Fue fascinante ver el histórico Paraguay con ustedes, espectadores de buen corazón. Que Dios los inspire para ser seres divinos en la tierra.
Vegan side effect. You can only go straight to heaven.
Durante décadas, la maestra suprema Chinhai vegana ha iluminado nuestro mundo con sus enseñanzas divinas. Una maestra totalmente iluminada. Ella imparte el método Kuan Yin de meditación a aquellos que desean descubrir inmediatamente la naturaleza de Dios interna, para alcanzar en una vida la liberación eterna del ciclo de la transmigración. El método Kuan Yin ha sido practicado por todos los maestros iluminados, entre ellos el venerado honrado por el mundo, Buda Shakyamuni, vegano, el venerado Hijo de Dios, Jesucristo, vegetariano, el venerado Maestro y Filósofo Confucio, vegetariano, el venerado Señor Krishna, vegetariano, el venerado Maestro y Filósofo Lao Tse, vegano, el venerado Señor Mahavira, vegano, el amado profeta Mahoma, vegetariano. Que la paz sea con él. Sikh Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetariano, y muchos más. La maestra suprema Chinhai, vegana, enfatiza que si siempre recordamos a Dios, ofrecemos servicio desinteresado a otros y seguimos las leyes del universo, alcanzaremos nuestro potencial más elevado como humano y comprenderemos verdaderamente nuestro propósito en la tierra. Un extraordinario ejemplo viviente de compasión. Ella envía amorosamente y de forma habitual asistencia material y financiera a los refugiados, a los desamparados, a las víctimas de desastres naturales y a otros que necesitan ayuda. La maestra suprema Chinhai, vegana, respetuosamente agradece a todos los individuos especiales, organizaciones, líderes y gobiernos por todo su apoyo genuino amoroso y constante. Que el cielo los bendiga por siempre. Nosotros, los miembros de la Asociación Internacional Maestra Suprema Qinghai, también agradecemos sinceramente por su expresiva bondad, deseándoles lo mejor. La Maestra Suprema Qinghai vegana recibe el amor y el reconocimiento de numerosas organizaciones, medios de comunicación, gobiernos particulares y muchos galardones, como por ejemplo el Premio Wuxi de la Paz 2006, considerado el Premio Nobel de la Paz de Oriente, el Premio al Liderazgo Mundial Espiritual en 1994, el Premio Mahavir en el 2008, la proclamación de los días 22 de febrero y 25 de octubre como Día de la Maestra Suprema Qinghai, nombrada ciudadana honoraria de los Estados Unidos, etc. Y ha sido honrada a través de los años con otros numerosos premios y galardones por sus excepcionales obras filantrópicas y humanitarias. Etc. Nos disculpamos por no poder mostrar otros muchos premios y honores por falta de espacio y tiempo. La Maestra Suprema Qinghai vegana respetuosamente agradece a todos los individuos especiales, organizaciones, líderes y gobiernos por todo su apoyo genuino, amoroso y constante. Que el cielo los bendiga por siempre. Nosotros, los miembros de la Asociación Internacional Maestra Suprema Qinghai, también agradecemos sinceramente por su expresiva bondad, deseándoles lo mejor. Como verdadera voz para nuestros preciosos amigos animales, la Maestra Suprema Qinghai vegana promueve la pacífica y amorosa dieta a base de productos vegetales y vislumbra con el despertar de la humanidad hacia lo sagrado de todas las vidas. Un tranquilo y glorioso mundo completamente vegano, donde las personas de los reinos humano y animal vivan en respetuosa armonía. Sus iniciativas incluyen la distribución del volante de vida alternativa, los restaurantes veganos internacionales Loving Hut, empresa de alimentación vegana, productos de piel vegana, Supreme Master Television, además de escribir y hablar con influyentes líderes de gobierno y medios de comunicación, participar en conferencias televisadas sobre el cambio climático, etc. Tanto si somos conscientes de ellos como si no, sus esfuerzos han tenido una enorme influencia sobre la conciencia mundial del estilo de vida respetuosa con las personas animales y de cómo esta manera benevolente puede traer paz duradera entre las naciones, a la vez que salva nuestro planeta del cambio climático y de los desastres. La maestra suprema Chinhai vegana ha viajado por todo el mundo y ha ofrecido discursos al público y a sus discípulos sobre muchos temas espirituales. Hoy somos bendecidos en presentarles la profunda reunión titulada Una maestra de Incógnito, parte 5 de 6, en Entre Maestra y Discípulos, impartido en inglés el 12 de mayo de 2000 en Yeongdong, Corea.
Peace for Ukraine, or you reign.
You don't know, I have a lot of inconveniences because I have to go quietly everywhere. I'm not like you can go anywhere. You get visa anywhere, show yourself anywhere. Yeah? I have to be more quiet. In order to serve you, I sometimes have to do everything alone, go alone like a very, very poor and helpless person, without attendance, without anyone to help even. I have to carry all my luggage alone and go quietly, buy my own ticket, and do everything. Book ticket and check out, check in hotel, and then check out, check in airplane, and run with the airplane, whatever. I have to do everything very quietly in order to be here or to be anywhere. It's not the way you imagine. I cannot be too obvious. Yeah, up to now. I go everywhere incognito, anonymous. There's so many things I cannot tell you. Just believe me that I'm like a spy on this planet. You seen James Bond films? Okay. Imagine, I have to do 100 times more than he does. And many things I cannot disclose. Yeah? I cannot go anywhere and tell him, here, I'm Supreme Master Jinghai, look at me. Give me a visa, give me this, give me that. No. I have to do it very, very quietly. You see, I have to even have my hair like this so I can slip through quickly. You don't know. You don't know what I do. All the glories and love you have for me, I have to hide it in my pocket wherever I travel. You understand? Only when I'm with you here, I'm open and free. Yeah, I let my hair down and I do anything with you, and you know me. You see my face. When I go alone, I almost have to wear the mask. Never mind. I cannot tell you all the things I do because it is confidential. Nothing bad. It's just some like spy tricks. Yeah. You have to apply some certain fashion of traveling in order to go anonymously, not to stir up any attention. I cannot tell you everything. Why I can't do this, I can't do that. I am sorry. I cannot disclose everything. Maybe I will write a book after I die, you publish it, and you know everything. But not right now. Right now, I keep all the methods to myself. You see all the masters who do things openly and everybody knows their whereabouts. You think they live long? You see, even just not really a master, even a teacher who is famous in America or elsewhere. You think they leave them alone? Either they might not kill them, but they forbid them to go here, go there. They can't go anywhere. Not to too many countries. They might go once and then they can't go again. Things like that. I'm very lucky to have made it up to now. Every country that we want to go, I go. I consider very lucky, and this is God's blessing. Some teachers I know and so-called masters, even the Indian master you mentioned, yeah, he cannot just go anywhere. He'll be stopped at the airport, deported back home, forbidden to go in many certain countries. He can make it only once or twice, but can't make it again. So you are very lucky that you can see me in every country, everywhere. I say, okay, I just go. But I can't just go the way they go. I can't just go, with trumpets and drum and with you behind proclaiming my name in all corners of the universe, Sometimes very funny. You don't know. Sometimes you encounter me on the street, but you did not see me at all. I just passed through. It's amazing. I remember one day I was in Portugal, yeah? And I was sitting in a taxi all alone behind in the back. And there was a sister on the street. She was distributing pamphlets, flyers. And the taxi stopped in front of the red light. I was so scared as she see me. But she did. She put the flyer through the through the taxi. Yeah, she gave me one. And the taxi stopped there for 2 agonizing minutes because of the red light. Oh, it seemed like 2 minutes or 2 years. I don't know. I can't remember. And she did give me a flyer and one to the taxi driver. Yeah. And one time I went to the supermarket, tried to buy something for myself in another country. I forgot where. And one brother just stood right in front of the entrance of the supermarket and was giving the flyers. I was right in front of his nose, but he didn't see. So I just... I fly away, faster than the flyer. Yeah. Many times it was just close encounter of any kind. It was fun, It was fun. And sometimes I go through the airport and some of the countries that I have been to many times, they recognize me. But they're still thinking, they're shaking their heads and knitting their brows and scratching their hair and thinking, no. Luckily, the posters don't always look like me. In one country, we couldn't do anything there because at the end, they were like persecuting our disciples and everybody ran everywhere hiding. It was terrible. They even applied some very, very uncivilized method, suffering. So a lot of people run around. And they didn't even tell me anything because I promised to come, so I had to come. I came late because in Israel they turn all my lipsticks upside down, inside out, and look with a microscope, see whatever I put in my lipstick there. And I have hundreds of them. Not really, but everything, they turn everything upside down to look, see what I carry. Come in, no problem. Coming out, there was some windstorm somewhere, I don't know, they check everything. Just check us, me and the 2 attendants. So from then on, I know I don't need to take any attendants because if they check me alone, it's quicker. Check 3, it's too much trouble. So I don't bring people anymore. Yeah, bring 1, you have 1 problem. Bring 2, you have double problem. If just bring 1, even just bring 1. His passport is different from mine. And the visa problem already loomed very large for example. Sometimes I bring one or two, but then they go with me and then they're stuck somewhere else and I have to go alone anyway. See what I mean? Because of visa. Sometimes the agency doesn't know that this and this nationality need visa or not. They say, no need, just go. A landing visa, everybody's time at the airport. But it's not true always. And sometimes because of holidays and so the embassy is closed, we can't get a visa immediately anywhere else, blah, blah. Anyhow, so in Israel, they checked for a long time. Yeah, everybody else went already. All the disciples were gone except me and the two attendants. So anyway, finally, they let us go, but I was late. And it was good that I was late because all the police and everybody was waiting for me at the airport. Anyway, because I came late, they thought I didn't come, so nobody checked me. But one customs inspector, he looked at me, look at my luggage, and I say, huh? I think you look like the Supreme Master Ching Hai. I said, everybody said that. I say, I hear that all the time. So he didn't think of anything. He gave me a stamp, and then I went. And after I left for long distance, I blow a kiss to him. And then he said, you are you are the master. I ran already to the taxi. Yeah, and then I went there, but then I couldn't see anybody because the police were everywhere. Wherever I was supposed to be, they posted like an army around there. And then I went there because I didn't know where else to go. I went to the supposed to be venue, even the second changed the venue. But even then they couldn't do anything because the police were everywhere. They didn't let us do it. At first it was okay, but later it was not okay. And sometimes it happened like that. It happened the same in Indonesia once. Yeah. So it's not always like 100%. It's mostly 99%. It's good enough already. Yeah. Anyhow, but I went there fine. And then police were all over. But I walked through the police guard. I went in there. And I saw one or two disciples who were left there, but it was not really disciples, but disciples to be. And so they didn't know them. And they probably stay in there waiting for me, but trying to look like business people and talk. I didn't even know them. And then I kept asking people, there was supposed to be a meeting here. Where have they gone? All gone. And one disciple he heard my voice and he came and whipped me right away into the taxi and said, don't talk right here, we go out. I take you to where they are, that's it. And then we just ran through the taxi and went in. And then the police stopped us in front of the gate and said, where are you all going? And we don't even speak. The taxi driver, before that I already gave him $100 tip, to do whatever my demand. He was very happy with the dollars, so he was happy with me. He's a Muslim. I had a Quran next to me, and I show him. I let him know, not showing him, but I let him know that I had the Quran, and I covered my head, and he was very happy with me. He thought I was his buddy, yeah. And the $100 helped a great deal, yeah. So we didn't speak anything, and I covered my head a little and had my hands on the Quran. And the taxi driver talk something to the policeman because the police wanted to stop us and wanted all of us to go out of the car to check. But the driver told him something, and then they let him go. He kept looking at me all the time, the police. But the driver talked to him, and later one of the initiates to be, he understood. He told me that just now the driver told the police that we are Japanese. Japanese business people. We are looking for a business friend in another hotel. We are in a hurry, so better let us go. We are very important Japanese business people. Yeah, okay, so we just left. I didn't tell a lie. It was driver who said. I didn't say anything. Yeah, and then I went in, and of course I just saw one or two of them, and I couldn't see the rest. They told me the police were in front of the hotel. So I had to go and then check in another hotel.
Russia, leave Ukraine or Ukraine now. Peace be with you too.
I've done 8 bodybuilding shows as a non-vegan. All my success came when I turned vegan. Veganism has transformed me mentally, physically, and spiritually, and I've never been happier. Greg Lachance, vegan.
Mañana en Entre Maestra y Discípulos.
Altogether, I stay there. Maybe just I stay in a hotel like 10 minutes. Just enough to wash my face, to go to the bathroom, blah, blah. And then we went out and then returned back in immediately. Not even sightseeing. Returned with the same car. Yeah, the good driver spoke some English. It was good. So I got out of the hotel right away. I explained nothing. I just said we have to move. We didn't even unpack. We just left it, took the luggage and went.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Korea is one of them. Korea Animal Protection Act. The preamble to the Act states, the purpose of this Act is to contribute to the cultivation of aesthetic sentiments, such as the respect for life, etc., through protecting the life and safety of animals by prescribing matters necessary for proper protection and administration of animals, such as the prevention of cruelty to animals, etc. Korean law states that animal people caregivers must properly feed, house, and care for their animal companions. Animal person cruelty and abandonment are prohibited. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Espectadores optimistas, les agradecemos su compañía en el episodio de hoy titulado Una maestra de Incógnito, parte 5 de 6, en Entre Maestra y Discípulos. A continuación, ¿cómo alcanzar tu poder interior de mayor potencial? Preguntas y respuestas. Parte 9 de 11, en palabras de sabiduría, después de noticias de interés. Sigan con nosotros en Supreme Master Televisión para más programación constructiva. Que adoren sinceramente a Dios, siguiendo sus mandamientos, especialmente el de no matarás.
Optimistic viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled A Master Incognito,
Part 5 of 6,
on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is How to Acquire Your Inner Highest Potential Power,
Questions and Answers,
Part 9 of 11, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May you sincerely worship God by following His commandments, especially thou shalt not kill.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven, Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD